Hello. I thought I might say a few words today about an experience that's common to a lot of people, which is particularly in professional roles, but also in other roles in life, the sense of feeling that you're going to be found out at some point. And in psychological terms, that's often referred to as imposter syndrome. I've certainly experienced it in life in different roles. Um, and it's just interesting to take a look at what is actually going on there because isn't it just a visceral feeling? It's so compelling, that sense of, oh my goodness, at some point someone's going to tap me on the shoulder and say, yeah, I figured out who you really are, and you're probably going to have to leave now. Taxi for one. Um, what is going on here? So that feels like it's a script, or it is a script from the imagined self. It's the conditioned beliefs that we've carried with us all of our lives, inherited by things that people have said, things that we've believed about ourselves, that we've then invested in and seen as truth around limitations. Underpinning it is that story of not enough, of course. And if you sort of sit with that and allow it when that feeling comes, it's really uncomfortable. But that's okay, it's all right. Because our knee-jerk reaction is to push back against that feeling, is to run away from that feeling, or to believe it as truth and then act on that feeling and seek some kind of escape or numbing from that pain and that discomfort. But all that's happening here is that the discomfort, the pain, the suffering around the not enough story, it just kind of needs expression. It's expressing itself, and that can happen without you actually investing in identifying with the feeling. So you can feel a massive discomfort or a sense of overwhelm, and yes, it feels like it's going to consume you, but you can also sort of watch it from a distance and be the witness to it without knowing deeply that it isn't who you are. That story is not who you are. And the reason that it's so compelling, the reason it's so strong and that it returns time and time again is actually a good thing. It's kind of signaling that that's a gateway to you, because what's going on is that the limited self, the imagined idea of not being enough, of being found out, of not being able to meet those needs and requirements and expectations, is pushing up against the magnitude of who you truly are, which is this endless, beautiful potential below that constant wave of transient thought that's coming in and out. So rather than fear it and see that as a red light to act and do something, it's an acknowledgement of, oh yeah, I know what's going on here. That story that I've invested so much in my life is really shouting loudly to me to suggest that actually there's no truth to it at all. So yeah, maybe if you do experience that, take a little moment to sit with it and be still with it, explore it, experience it yourself, let go of the theory and kind of feel it yourself and see where you go with it. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.